What is up, YouTube? My name is Tony 2.0, coming to you today to talk to you about the new Black Ops 2 DLC. The DLC pack is titled Revolution, and along with it comes 4 multiplayer maps, 1 zombie map, and for the first time ever, a new SMG, an actual gun download. This is the first time that Call of Duty as a franchise has included a gun in their DLC. The 4 multiplayer maps are titled Hydro, Downhill, Grind, and Mirage. The zombie map is titled Die Rise, kind of a play on words which probably suggests you're going to be playing in some cubicle space in an office building somewhere. No news has been given about the SMG except for the name. It's going to be called the Peacekeeper. The scheduled launch, as far as what has been leaked already, is going to be Tuesday, the 29th of January. As usual, it will come out for Xbox first, then within 30 days we would expect for a wider release to PS3, other platforms. Today is not to talk about the actual DLC. Today, this video is to talk about why I think you should not purchase this DLC. As Black Ops 2 has come out and has started to run its timeline, there has been more frustration voiced about the issues with this game than just about any other Call of Duty. I was thinking in my head, let's compare this to the past Call of Duties, and to keep it simple, let's keep it within the last 4 years. The new gen consoles, the new stuff, updated versions of the game. Where we're going to start today is Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 released in 2009. Initially, in the first 24 hours, sold 4.7 million copies. Not too shabby considering that gaming had yet to really take hold as a niche. To date, they have sold over 22 million copies. Talking about the pros for this game. Probably the best hit detection of all Call of Duties to date. There are a lot of glaring weaknesses. But, going with the pros, the maps. Some of the most popular maps of all time. There are 2 main reasons why Modern Warfare 2 probably won't fit your long-term like COD 4 did as far as multiplayers go. The main one being there was still quite a bit of lag issues. Those were compensated by the fact that hit detection was so good. The other glaring weakness, obviously, the noob tubes. Those still to this day have not been patched. Unthinkable. Moving ahead to the next year's release, we're talking about Black Ops 1. In the first 24 hours, 5.6 million copies sold. That made it the fastest selling game of all time right there up until the next generations of the game came out. To date, 26.2 million copies have been sold worldwide on all platforms. Talk about things they did right. 1, not instant death to noob tubes. 2, improvement to gun balance. Some may argue with me about that fact, but they did try and they did do some balancing within the game. That was something that we did not see too much of in Modern Warfare 2 or previous version. Again, improvements in maps. Some of the best and most loved that you can think of. Nuketown, firing range, list goes on. There was also bad ones. Obviously, people didn't like Array because it was the largest map ever. Backfall. Bad hit detection. I think this was overshadowed in large part because the noob tube wasn't there. It wasn't something that you had to worry about too much. Now, there was other things. The claymores, I mean, those were almost unstoppable, really. Until it really became popular to start running Flak Jacket. Moving on to probably what will be voted the worst Call of Duty of all time. Modern Warfare 3. Now, the numbers tell a different tale. In the first 24 hours, 6.5 million copies sold. Again, that smashes Call of Duty's own record. To date, 26.5 million copies sold. There was a story published about how Modern Warfare 3 was one of those games that it was just like the point .5 version of Modern Warfare 2. Another story that the launch month sales exceeded what Black Ops 2 had done. That is true if you look at it through a microscope. If you look at just PS3 and Xbox sales, Black Ops 2 in the first month Modern Warfare 3 outsold Black Ops 2 8.8 million to 7.4 million. You could argue that those are the two most popular platforms. That's all that matters. As of right now, Black Ops 2 holds the title. Let's talk about things that Modern Warfare 3 did. I don't even know if you can call it good. They gave decent support. It was not great support. They didn't listen to the community. It had terrible hit detection. It had ridiculous lag issues almost the first month of the game that were really almost game-breaking. I think the votes for worst Call of Duty ever are going to be based off the simple fact that the people that played it the most, or the people that played it in the beginning, never got over the fact that they didn't fix the lag. They did improve towards the end of the game. It became a lot easier to play. Bad things, death streaks, that's just ridiculous. And then the fact that you didn't listen to the community enough to just pull them out of there. When they were going to set up things like the community playlist and actually let people put in their ideas for game modes, why wouldn't you just listen to the community and what they wanted for the game? How they wanted you to fix it? I personally did not have a huge issue with Modern Warfare 3, but I know a lot of people that did. Come the end of it, I actually had a lot of fun playing the game. That brings us to current day, Black Ops 2. Within a 24-hour period, this game sold 7.5 million copies, again, shattering its own record. The first 15 days led to the billion-dollar sale mark is what what they tagged it as. Now, that is gross sales. That's not net sales. The reason that I do not believe we should be supporting the Call of Duty franchise by purchasing DLC. We are rewarding a company for getting worse and worse and worse at caring for their customers. It has become simply about the greenbacks. All they want is the money. It doesn't matter. They're going to drive this series into the ground. One thing that I forgot to mention about Modern Warfare 3, which I'm going to bring up now about Black Ops 2, the lag compensation. Lag compensation was brought to the forefront of the discussion when Modern Warfare 3 came out. Something you should know, peer-to-peer networking and connection has always been around for multiplayer games. It has to be. It was given a title, and it was made to be the bad guy. They tried to adjust it. They tried to fix it. They tried to make it better. Something in the coding apparently does not allow them to make it a quick fix. This, for me, has made Black Ops 2 almost unplayable. The lag issues alone cover anything good that Black Ops 2 brings to the table. It doesn't matter that it has one of the best gun balances in the history of Call of Duty. It doesn't matter that they've introduced a new score streak system, which works fantastically and makes people play the objective more, or at least that's the idea. It does not matter that they have introduced a whole new layout system, the 10-point system. The lag issues are ruining this game. By TreyArch and Activision pushing forward by pushing out a DLC before they fix the issues with the original release of the game is a spit in the face to all COD players. Why would you continue to support a company that doesn't care about you? There is one way to fix these games or make them notice, and that is to affect their pocketbook. If sales drop, they go into panic mode. That's how it works with companies like this. We have already provided them with enough income that they could close the studio and everybody would be just fine. We are supporting this company who continues to disappoint us and cause major headaches and make our gaming experience worse. It's like rewarding a child who is throwing a temper tantrum in a store by buying them a toy to shut them up. It's like the movie Ted, where Ted fucks the girl in the back storeroom, and the guy likes, his boss likes his moxie, so he gets a promotion. There is no reason that we need to continue to support Activision or TreyArch or Infinity Ward. There are other games available at your disposal. The Xbox and PS3 have reached the end of their life cycles. PC gaming has dropped exponentially in pricing and has become very competitive with especially what the new generation consoles are going to cost. The Steam Box will be releasing hopefully in March or April. There are other options. What I ask and what I beg of you is, if you are unhappy with this game, don't purchase the DLC. Wait till they fix everything that's wrong. Let your voice be heard by the dollars that you're going to shell out to this company. We don't have any say in how these games are developed. If we did, we would have a perfect game because the whole community is screaming at the top of our lungs. Get rid of competitive matchmaking. Get rid of lag compensation. They don't listen, and they will not listen until they see that bottom line drop. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, listening to me rant about this. Been something that's been on my mind. Really, I've been putting a lot of hours into the game recently, and it's not worth the $60 that I've already paid for it. I'm trying to justify the purchase by hoping that they will fix the issues that are at hand. Buying the DLC further promotes terrible support from companies like Activision. I want to thank you guys again for tuning in. My name's Tony 2.0. If you liked the video, click that like button. If you've never heard of me before, this is something new, click the subscribe button. I'll be doing stuff like this because I can bitch up a storm all day long. Catch you guys the next time.